And we're live. It's Wednesday, July 13th, and I'm back. My name is David Sikorsky, Executive Director of CCA Maryland, and we're here to give away prizes for the month of June from the Great Chesapeake Invasives Count. You may ask, what is the Great Chesapeake Invasives Count? Well, it's time for you to sign up. Go to ccamd.org/count, and I'll show you right here on our website what you're looking for. So here is our homepage, and if you go to ccamd.org/count, you land right here at the Invasives Count page, and it will give you information about what we're doing. The long and short of it is the recreational angling community has a lot of power and a lot of reach because there's so many of us that can go out there and catch fish and then report that information back to fishery managers. With invasive species, we're trying to understand where they exist. We know they've spread throughout the watershed. And remember, I said the watershed, and it says right here, Chesapeake watershed. So that's all 5 states. Any of these 3 invasive species is what we're looking for: blue catfish, snakeheads, and flathead catfish, and they are not hard to find. So it's a great angling opportunity, especially with what happens this Friday in Maryland. Friday is the last day of striped bass season until August. So rockfish you're not supposed to target them. They're not legal to be kept or targeted. And so make sure you're not pursuing them for the last 2 weeks of July. Turn to the invasives. Sign up for the invasives count, brought to us by our great friends at Yamaha Right Waters, helping educate people on the impact that these aquatic invasive species have to our watershed. And ultimately, we're just asking you to report where you caught it and a picture of the fish through the iAngler Tournament app. It's pretty darn simple. And this page explains it and shares some of our great partners that have been sponsoring this event throughout the year. If you're already participating and you're wondering what we're doing today, well, we're doing drawings for prizes. So right down here is a post that says prize winners. And so after today's 15 different people that get prizes, they will be posted in that blog post. And so we'll also contact you. And we're giving away some great prizes thanks to our friends at alltackle.com. So All Tackle has brick and mortar stores in Annapolis and Ocean City, but also a great online selection. So check them out and thank them for always supporting CCA. Take in your membership card as well if you stop in All Tackle, and you might just get a discount on some stuff. Thank you to Keith Frazier and the team there at All Tackle for being our June promotional partner for this event and giving 10 $25 gift cards. You will pick them up at the store because that's the best place to spend them. And I'll tell you, All Tackle's full of tons of great gear, tons of great stuff, and you'll really enjoy the selection there. And so without further ado, what we're going to do is pick the winners. And so the first 5 will get gift cards from All Tackle. The rules are for every single fish you enter, every single stomach contents data piece you enter, or just registering in that month. In the month of June, you're on this list. We had a lighter month. So July, let's get out there, folks, and catch these fish. But ultimately, of these 5, you can win up to twice. So I won't remove the names. I'm going to shuffle a deck real quick and then get drawing. So I'm going to shuffle 3 times. That's what I always do. And then we're off to the races. We're going to do 5 winners and then get into the second round, which will be Angle Tumblers. All right, David. You're on. Oh, I'm sorry. It was Glenn. I jumped the gun there. All right, Glenn. Thank you. Thank you. Just going to remove the name once. You're in there again. And who do we have next? There's David. I was going to say, catching so many fish like you are, I think it makes sense that you're going to win a few prizes here. Thank you, David, for all the reports you're providing. Lots of information on where these fish are and what they look like and their length and what's in their stomach is valuable. There's a lot of debate about invasive species, and that'll always be the case. It's like that in just about all things natural resource management. And so that's not what this is about. We need data to make decisions to manage the species. What does manage mean? It can mean a lot of things. And I know a lot of folks want to race to the end point that they want, but ultimately step by step and being deliberate in how we understand the impact of these fish is key. And that's why we leave the scientists at our government agencies to do this work in partnership with groups like ours. So that's what we're doing. There's no necessary guarantee of what this data will tell us. But in the meantime, we're celebrating the great fishing opportunity that exists out there. So Lillian, you won 1. And then Glenn, there's your second prize. All right. Thank you, Glenn. All right. So that's the first 5. That is 5 $25 gift cards at All Tackle. Now we're going to switch to the 5 tumblers. And again, you can win twice in total. So Glenn, you've won your 2 gift cards. And there's Steve. All right, Steve. Thank you. Who is next? Uh-oh, Glenn and Dave. That's Dave's second one. So, Dave, you're now out of the running. Remove. I should have done that to Glenn before, too, but if so, we'll just remove them if need be. Increase the chances for the other participants. There's Glenn again. Oh, nope. Jim. All right. Jim, thank you. Two more. Lillian, there's your second one. All right, so we'll get rid of you there, and then we'll see what happens for this 10th one. Again, these are folks that registered or have submitted catch in the month of June. So right now, if you're watching this and it's July, register. If it's August, register. Whenever you watch this before October 31st, register. There's Eric Packard. Eric, thank you. So that is it for the first 10. And now we're switching to a different list. And let me see here. Get rid of that one. These are the folks with an active CCA membership. So it's a smaller number, right? If your membership expires, you should be receiving information that lets you know. We continue to send information to you through our newsletter, regardless of your membership status. But a good way to check this out is to go to ccamd.org, our website. And in the top, on the top bar here, there's a membership login. You can check that information there, or go to the bottom here and during business hours, call our team in National and Houston in our membership department. So Central Time, call this number 800-201-FISH or 3474 and get your membership all sorted out, because that's what this next round of gifts is. And it's the Engel tumbler that the last 5 got. The folks that win this one, because they're a CCA member, will win both the tumbler and the $25 gift card. So this will wrap up our prizes. And I'm going to sort these 3 times. And even though Glenn and Lillian and David have already won their double prizes, Glenn's on this list. You're going to still be able to win here, Glenn. So you can really come home as a winner today. So 5 winners here. All right, Zach. Zach is a great angler, does some great work at Fish Talk, Prop Talk, Spin Sheet Magazine, making all things boating and fishing Chesapeake look great. So thank you, Zach. Congrats on that win. Next one. Glenn. Like I said, big winner. Get out there, go fishing, keep your membership current, you win prizes. It's that simple, and we're not asking about a lot of money here. Membership's $35, otherwise it's free and your expense that you should spend at a local tackle shop like All Tackle before you go fishing. So, all right, there's Glenn again. And then we're going to do another one. So, Glenn, you've got 2 in this category, so that's it for you. We'll see what happens next. Oh, and I'm going to go ahead and remove your name from there so we can just get this over quicker. All right. Eddie Weber. All right, Eddie. Congrats. $25 gift card and a tumbler. And folks, the tumblers will be fulfilled through Tide Outfitters. You will get a code emailed to you after this, and I'll show you how that store works, and so you know exactly what to do. Eddie of Severn River Angler, thank you for your support of this event in the past and other things CCA. All right, Quang, you're another winner. Continuing to give us reports. We appreciate that. That is our 5. Those are folks that have the current CCA membership. Thank you. Anybody can do that again, $35. And then Tide Outfitters is our fulfillment partner, and they have a great store that supports CCA with some other local brands. Check this out. And if you go, we'll include the link to this so you can know how to check out. But here it is right here. The Great Chesapeake Invasives Count tumbler. You'll get a code. They're in stock, ready to ship. They'll be headed out your way from our friends at Tide Outfitters. So check out tideoutfitters.com. And then last but not least, well, it is July. So what are we doing this July? We are doing the Anglers Kitty Cat Bash, which was just announced yesterday. And you should have had a newsletter in your email this morning if you get CCA's newsletters. And so if you participate in the Invasives Count, like we've been talking about, which is free, and then also you can participate in the Anglers Kitty Cat Bash by tagging us on social media. And up for grabs are a pair of Costas, a toadfish combo, and an Engel cooler, a 50-quart Engel cooler, perfect for packing full of catfish this summer, and making sure you can take some home nice and cold for sharing with family and friends. I love to take fish home. I love to cook fish and share them, and so I hope you do too. And you can't do any better without these three great prizes. I mean, Costas, see what you're fishing for, protect those eyes. Toadfish, great stuff, great tackle that's giving back to habitat throughout the country. And then Engel Coolers, the original high performance cooler, and our great friends that'll keep our drinks cold or hot, depending which way you want to go. So anglers, there's extra ways to participate here. Please sign up and please come out July 30th. We'll be doing fillet demonstrations, eating demonstrations of both catfish and snakeheads, and salt and pepper barbecue, which is fantastic and is in the parking lot there at Anglers during many of their events. We'll also have a catfish product there for you to try out. Blue catfish are not like other catfish. If you see them on a menu, try them. They have a diverse diet. They eat everything from shellfish to finfish. That's what makes them good and what makes them good for you when coming from certain waterways. And so stand by for a lot more on that. We can eat our way out of this invasive species dilemma we have here in the Chesapeake Bay, because our native species are, of course, important too. And so that's what we're doing. We're working together to educate and share this information with each other. If you're not following along with CCA yet, come to our website here, ccamd.org. Right at the bottom, you can sign up for updates, check your membership, and get involved in lots of other things, just like some of our great fundraising events coming up soon. So the Kent Narrows chapter and Baltimore chapter have a banquet fundraiser on July 23rd, and then the Baltimore chapter has a golf tournament September 15th. Come on out. Let's get involved. We're in this together. This is our bay and our resources to enjoy. So thank you very much to all the winners and participants. We will see you soon.